We will also consider whether we should make a real donation to Ukraine of Danish F-16 fighters and how much there should be. Ukrainian pilots will have to spend 6 to 8 months training before a possible donation of Danish F-16s can become a reality, said Lund Poulsen. This doesn't mean that you can't make a decision beforehand. But the F-16 planes will be in Denmark until 2024. The Danish government said yesterday that training of Ukrainian pilots on F-16 jets had started and the retirement of the aging U.S. fighter fleet in the Scandinavian country had been brought forward by 2 years. The training program itself will be comprehensive and rigorous, covering various theoretical and practical aspects of flying the F-16 aircraft. Danish instructors, who have extensive experience and expertise in operating these advanced fighter jets, will guide the Ukrainian pilots throughout the training process. The aim is to ensure that Ukrainian pilots are proficient in a variety of operational scenarios and ready to deal effectively with potential threats. In addition to the technical aspects of flying the F-16, the training program will also emphasize tactical decision-making, combat strategy and coordination with ground forces. These skills are essential for pilots to excel in complex and dynamic military operations. Denmark's commitment to sharing its knowledge and experience demonstrates its dedication to building a capable and more resilient Ukrainian Air Force. As a result, we are now in a situation where the F-16 can be retired early. A document submitted to Parliament shows that the F-16 is slated to remain in service until 2027. Denmark is currently finalizing the preparation process to train Ukrainian pilots to fly the F-16. Training on Danish soil is expected to start before the end of the summer. Now that we have taken the step of starting a training and education program for Ukrainian pilots, we must also consider whether we should make a special donation of Danish F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine. Denmark has ordered 27 F-35A fighter jets, which will replace the more than 40-year-old F-16s, of which Denmark has 30 operational aircraft. The transition to the F-35A Joint Strike Fighter jets takes place from late 2023 to late 2025. The replacement fighter, the F-35, will become operational in 2025, said Acting Defense Minister Troels Lund Poulsen. Originally, the switchover was planned for 2027. Ukraine has long asked Western fighter jets to help it fight off a full-scale Russian invasion, which begins in February 2022. Reluctant at first, the US and other NATO nations recently agreed to allow Ukrainian pilots to receive training on F-16 fighters, although no one has yet committed to handing over any aircraft. Lund Poulsen said that NATO member Denmark has taken steps to initiate further training and education efforts for Ukrainian pilots. The training program is expected to last several months, during which Ukrainian pilots will undergo intensive training sessions and simulated combat drills. This exercise will simulate real-world scenarios and allow pilots to practice their skills in a controlled environment. The emphasis on realistic training will ensure that Ukrainian pilots are well prepared for the challenges they may face during actual operations. In April, the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, Oleksiy Reznikov, asked Spain for air defense assistance, including F-16 fighter jets. Reznikov said his country needed such assistance to remain in the battle with Russia. Reznikov said his country still needed more help to be able to confront Russia. For us, the number one priority is air defense. He also expressed his desire to obtain assistance from fighter jets. We are very interested in contemporary aircraft. We are interested in F-16 jets. Because for us, destroying Russian air dominance is paramount. Royal Danish Air Force purchased a total of 77 F-16A/B aircraft in 2 main batches and 2 friction replacement orders. Of these, 48 aircraft and 14 in reserve, all upgraded to MLU standard, will remain in service until 2020 to 2025 when they will be replaced by the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. In the late 1970s, Belgium, Denmark, Norway, and the Netherlands began looking for a replacement for the F-104 Starfighter. These 4 nations, known as European Participating Air Forces, EPAF, became the first international customers for the F-16. Together with the US, they started a unique multinational development program for the F-16. Under the terms of the agreement, F-16 Fighting Falcons for EPAF countries will be produced in Europe. Meanwhile, in February, Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba said no country had yet committed to providing fighter jet assistance to Kiev. So far, no country has committed to supplying fighter jets, he said in an interview with a German media group. Kuleba said his country was interested in fighter planes from the US, UK, France and Germany. This is because the four countries have the largest production capacity and fleet.